I remember sitting down in the front lawn of the high school during freshman orientation, sun beating down on my face, thinking to myself, wow, how am I going to make it through another 4 years? Being from a small school has its many advantages: a close community, small class sizes, connections with teachers that simply don't exist in larger schools. But when I was a freshman, all I could think of was how excited I was to start my future. I was in a friend group of all seniors with one of my best friends, Julie Gallagher, the exchange student that year from Denmark, and hearing them talk about their colleges and senioritis and the futures that they were going to go on to have made me feel as though I was ready to leave it all behind just as I had started. Then of course, COVID happened, causing the world to shut down, and many of us, myself included, plunged ourselves into a deep world of isolation, something that only further fueled my drive to want to get out of Williamson. My junior year, I was still surrounded by these influences that were keeping this need to leave alive. However, I also began to make some incredible friendships. Having to say my final words to them before they left for college was an incredibly difficult moment in my life that gave me my first taste of what it's really like to have to depart ways, but I was still clinging on to this ideal of a future outside of the confines of high school. Then I began my senior year, and things changed immensely. They always say that your junior year of high school is the hardest, but let me tell you, first semester senior year of high school is no joke. Not only do you have your academic course load, myself taking several college classes, but also the immense pressures of college and trying so desperately not to tie your worth to a silly letter from a college you hope will accept you. This made the time fly. Days morphed into weeks, weeks into months, and before I knew it, I was staring down the reality that the life I had known for 18 years was suddenly coming to an end. And in this moment, I realized that sitting next to this dire urge to leave was the want to go back, the need to slow down time, to sit in the band room until I could no longer stand staring at those walls, friends asleep on the ground, to sit in those mildly uncomfortable chairs in each and every class I had taken, talking while waiting for the teacher to begin, to sit in the front lawn of the high school during freshman orientation, sun beating down on my face, thinking to myself, wow, how am I going to get through another 4 years? And in that moment, I tell myself that yes, you are going to suffer. You are going to be challenged and want to give up trying and feel so overwhelmed that all you can do is cry. But you are also going to make the most incredible friends that you could possibly imagine. You are going to go on so many adventures, so many late nights spent staring at the stars. You are going to make so many memories that will stay with you forever as you're sitting on your porch, 80 years old, telling your kids, when I was young. You are going to laugh so hard that all you can do is cry. So enjoy every moment of it, of school, of life, from the very bottom of the pit to the tip of the mountains that reach into the heavens. This time here on earth is such a beautiful gift. Don't wait around for life to happen when it's right there in front of you. I could go on for hours, days, lifetimes, thanking all of the people that have brought me here today. But even the rest of time wouldn't be enough to express even half of what I feel. So although I may not believe in goodbyes, be someone who makes saying goodbye hard. Because I know that come time to leave for college, I will be in utter shambles, knowing that I will be leaving behind the life I have, and that is all thanks to those who I've met along the way. And as you all begin this new chapter of life, I hope that I've made saying goodbye just a little bit harder. Thank you.